Shortland Street Hospital has had countless CEOs over the years. Literally, we've lost count. And here's an incomplete overview. The first to occupy the swivelly chair of power was Michael McKenna.
I believe Miss Burton explained the rules to you.
I know the rules.
Also, you deliberately disregarded them.
Well, I couldn't justify putting a mother and child at risk because of some ludicrous bit of red tape.
There are sound reasons for that bit of red tape, as you call it.
Perhaps there are sound reasons for disregarding it.
You've been back in the country 5 minutes. You've never worked in a clinic like this before. Who the hell do you think you are telling me what's right and wrong?
All I'm saying is...
This is a busy city clinic. We rely on rules and, more importantly, teamwork to keep the place running smoothly.
Look, it doesn't seem to be working, does it? But I wouldn't have felt the need to take over if everything had been under control. But your staff here couldn't even produce a doctor when one was needed.
Okay, yeah, now just take it easy for a few days and if there are any problems, come back and see me, okay? Thank you.
Chris, we were just talking about you. How nice of you to join us.
Before you jump to any conclusions, I can explain...
Yes, I'm sure you can, and for your sake, it better be dang good.
Michael was a benevolent boss, but didn't suffer fools or playboy doctors.
So you reckon McKenna will give me the boot?
How good's your excuse?
I've had better.
Any luck with Irwin yet?
They're still trying to find him.
Let's hope he hasn't turned off his beeper. Come on in. Fortunately, there were no complications with the baby.
Good. I guess Rob Potter knew what he was doing.
I sometimes think babies get born despite our help. But of course, broken legs don't set by themselves and severed arteries go on bleeding, which of course is why we always have a doctor on duty.
I can explain that.
Let's hear it.
Well, I was across the road getting a quick cup of coffee when Jill, I think that's her name, the aerobics instructor, cried out for help. Well, she was trapped in the sauna. The door was jammed. It took me ages to get her free.
This isn't your first extended coffee break, is it?
Well...
No. So how long do you think it'll be before somebody dies because you've got an itch you can't wait to scratch?
It won't happen again.
Why should I take your word for that? You've been walking a fine line ever since you came here. Parties on the night shift, practical jokes with the nurses. You know, if you weren't such a good doctor, I would have kicked you out of here in that first week. But sometimes being a good doctor is not enough, and being a warner is not enough either. If your father knew...
You don't have to drag him into this.
You think you can hide behind a family name whenever anything goes wrong? Well, that will not wash here.
So do I look for another job?
I'll let you know in the morning. Give us both time to think.
Thanks.
After Michael's departure in 1995, the ever-changing parade of CEOs began.
No, I just want to thank you all for being who you are. I will miss you all very much.
Stop! Stop! You can't leave! I love you! Oh, you're not Fergus.
With Dr. Love himself returning to the show in 2000 to take the helm.
Sophia, I've heard so much about you. I'm Chris Warner.
If I could just have a few moments of your time. As the new kid on the block, I'd like to thank Sophia for the wonderful job she's done in running the new, improved Shortland Street. I'm sure everyone here is going to miss you, Sophia. And we all wish you the very best of luck for your new career.
Chris's reign was short-lived when he was displaced from the top job as the hospital entered the public system. And Patricia Hewitt took over.
Would someone like to explain to me why I've just had the Minister of Health on the phone breathing fire and brimstone?
I've just been trying to get hold of you.
Good. Because she wants to know what the hell's going on at Shortland Street. And frankly, so do I.
Well, thanks everyone for coming, especially at such short notice. We were hoping for a more leisurely christening of the cafeteria.
Cut to the chase, please. We all know why we're here.
Of course, whatever you want.
We just want to know what's going on. No more misinformation.
There was never any intention to deceive the staff.
We've seen the email.
And I'm sorry about that. That was premature, and no doubt it caused a lot of worry. So that's why I'm here, to clear everything up once and for all. I guess the main thing is that this is the end of Shortland Street as we know it. And now I'd like to introduce Patricia Hewitt, the new CEO of Shortland Street under Unity Health. Patricia.
Good morning, everyone.
You wanted to see me?
Thanks for finding the time.
And the tumult continued when Patricia was ousted months later by her 2IC, Victor Kahu.
That's something I've failed to convince you of.
Ah, the primary reason you want me to retire is for the sake of my health.
I'd have to get up very early in the morning to beat you to the path.
It's definitely time to put the knives away, I think. I've had enough of that.
You've been rethinking.
I was planning to return to work as soon as possible. Because, of course, I can't accept that I'm not fit and up to it.
Well, you are in every way but for the fact of you.
Yes, I do have to look after myself. And I'm sure you can understand my resentment at your attempt to try and shove me out the back door so unceremoniously.
That was not my intention. But if you should decide to take early retirement, you would be well sent off.
Then the only remaining issue is how well.
Now you've signalled your wish to retire, I'll look into it.
I wouldn't want to blow your budget, Victor.
It's okay, Patricia, I won't do that. But I don't think you'll be disappointed either. What are you saying? I'm making you ashamed?
Well, I never thought I'd say this, but yes, you are.
By being appointed CEO of one of the country's major hospitals. You're very hard to please, down there.
No, I'm very easy to please. Just show a bit of respect, that's all I'm asking.
If you mean Patricia...
You know I do.
She had to go. She was making things difficult.
Listen to yourself. You've always had an attitude, yeah, fair enough. But ever since you've had a taste of power, my brother, you've changed.
I can't believe I'm getting this from you.
Oh, it's the way that you're going about it, Vic. You're lucky that the whānau up home can't see what you're up to.
The top floor office has also seen a few family dynasties. Huia took the CEO role in 2006 and was the first of 3 from the Samuels family to have the job.
It is divine, thank you. So, tell me what's going on in the real world.
Oh, well, I was kind of hoping that you could tell me. Because on the one hand, I've got a paranoid Sarah asking me what I know about you and Craig. And on the other hand, I've got my husband making veiled remarks about Craig breaking the news. Don't tell me you and Craig are getting it on again.
No, definitely not. But we are talking.
So you finally got around to telling him about the termination?
Not quite. But I have told him about the baby.
He still thinks you're pregnant.
I am, Tony. I chickened out. Ingrid takes my space, and now some idiot's parked his van so I can't get out.
I'll make a call over the PA.
I have 10 minutes to get to a DHB meeting, so it better be damn quick. Actually, call a cab. I'll be up on the street.
Huia, you're more than welcome to borrow my car.
Thanks, but it's okay.
It's not too long a meeting.
No longer than an hour.
Well, Towns is going to be a while yet, and Mark wants to test drive it when he's all done, so it's all yours. Truly.
Okay, thanks.
Well, it's the Jag, just along from where your car should be.
Great, thanks again.
Oh, Sarah,
It's all lies! There's only one reason you're keeping it, to get Craig back.
Think what you like, I am not listening to this.
I will not let you take him away from me. I will fight you.
And you will lose. Craig doesn't want me, but I know how much he wants this baby.
You and your baby can go to hell!
sorry, I'm blocking the boss.
No one's talking anymore about closing your ED or making you totally private. That's a no-go option.
Fantastic.
However, quite a number of my colleagues would prefer Shortland Street to be a wholly public hospital again. No private patients.
The family legacies continued with Rachel McKenna's time in the big chair.
The numbers don't stack up, even if you close St Cass CD and toss us their funding.
It's debatable, I'm afraid. The numbers can go either way. If she gets the numbers, there will be a big upheaval. And it's likely that you will find yourself having to apply for your own job again.
With little or no chance of getting it back.
Well, you'll have my vote for what it's worth.
Gloria is doing her best for us, but Parney's lobbying campaign is starting to bite.
Okay, just to be clear, we're no longer talking about this place becoming completely private?
No, the board are considering only two options. One, leave us as we are, or two, make us fully public again with an expanded ED.
And option 2 is winning. No more private work for us.
Yes.
Which means no more private money coming in.
And my job on the line for setting up a failed private-public model.
This is unbelievable. Pania has got so much to answer for.
Her and TK.
He's not the one pouring poison at DHB level.
He's not backing Rachel either.
Sorry, didn't you say that you were considering a job offer from West Health?
I turned it down.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
I only just did it.
Does this mean I can count on your support at tomorrow's meeting? Will you speak up for me?
Yes, absolutely.
Once you two combine your efforts, you came across very well.
But will it be enough to sway the board? They seem to love TK.
Well, he is certainly charismatic. And, of course, he's got Pania's vote.
And we've got yours, one each.
I'm sorry, I don't have a crystal ball on this one.
We'll just have to wait for the vote, see how it goes.
I'll give you a call when I know.
Don't fret. You did all you could.
But eventually, personal problems saw her leave the role and Ferndale.
This room has been booked for the HCA meeting.
We're here in their support.
The meeting is between management and the HCAs. Those of you who aren't either, I ask you...
Okay, I'm here as HOD. My department has a vested interest in keeping the HCA position alive.
Same here. They're a crucial part of our team, and already with the work to rule action, we've felt undue pressure and stress.
You asked for staffing support and you got it.
She didn't ask for people to get fired. It's a disgrace.
Might I remind you that you're not a head of department, and speaking to your CEO like that is neither...
She's just saying what we're all thinking.
My decision is final. More nurses have been made available. The union will be notified.
And you're not even willing to discuss this?
Absolutely not.
Well, then I'm afraid you leave us no choice. From now, the nurses will be also going to work to rule.
That is ridiculous.
When it's time for our break, we go. If it's not in our job description, we don't touch it.
So that's what's on offer. Give us our jobs back or watch the place fall apart.
Sorry, she's not in.
Tell her it's me.
I don't know where she is. I'm not going to lie to you, Chris. Not yet, anyway.
Sorry. Where is she?
No idea. She sent me to go and get Gloria Springer, and when we came back, she was gone.
What did Gloria say?
Well, I'd already told her Rachel wasn't in, so I just kept lying.
Did she buy it?
She knows something's up. Is it?
You hiding out?
Weren't you sacked?
Disestablished. But we're not budging till the union says so.
Till security removes you.
The shame. Whole hospital thinking you're wrong.
It's not the whole hospital. It's a few grumpy menials.
And now a whole busload of nurses. Who's next, you reckon?
More people feeling sorry for you is not going to change my mind.
You haven't got a clue.
About what?
Real problems, like real people have.
You think I don't have problems?
Not real ones. You really, really, really want to get drunk. Boo-hoo, get over it.
Oh, you have no idea.
You have your flash job and your big house. I have mates getting kicked out of their homes.
You think I haven't been there?
What? Homeless?
I've slept on the street. It's what addiction does to you. You and your mates, you can go get other jobs or go on the dole, or I don't care. I can't run away from my problems.
So get help.
As if you care.
You know, people used to respect you, even like you. So did I.
Rachel. Rachel,
What is it?
have you been drinking?
No.
Are you sure?
I haven't.
Pills then, what have you taken?
Thanks. Stop accusing me.
You didn't come home last night.
I fell asleep. I've been working.
I had no idea where you were.
So I forgot to text. I've had more important things to worry about.
More important.
The hospital is falling apart.
Harry thought you were dead once already. Once is enough.
Throwing that in my face again. Can I at least get a coffee first?
What's going on?
I need support, and you're treating me like a criminal. Is it any wonder I don't come home?
Don't you dare make this my fault.
Oh, God forbid it's anybody's but mine.
I'm not blaming you, Rachel. None of us are.
God, so why the damn lecture?
You're pushing me away and you're hurting Harry again.
Right now, he is the least of my worries.
Oh, I can't keep doing this.
What does that mean?
I can't let you hurt our family anymore.
What are you going to do? You're leaving me?
I've had enough, Rachel.
Let me help, or let me go.
And there have been many repeats in the CEO role. Chris has held the power in his hands, sometimes literally 5 times over the years.
Need to think of yourself.
I am. I need you just as much. I love you, Chris. Please don't send me away.
Oh, damn it.
You shouldn't be up, and you shouldn't be dressed.
You want to cancel tonight's surgical list?
Half of Ferndale has already lost power.
Yeah, but we haven't. And we have brand new, very expensive backup generators.
Which I have zero faith in.
So you want to cancel a raft of life-saving surgeries just in case they fail?
The installation process has been a fiasco.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
Vivian's fool of a husband compromised our electrical systems.
A work in progress, yes. But the generators have had several successful test runs this week, and the DHB won't accept us shutting up shop when they poured millions into making us more resilient.
Well, it's pretty crazy out there. Half the city's got no power. We're lucky we still got lights.
I told you not to jinx it.
For the love of God!
Calm down, it's just a little power cut.
I'm resecting a complex esophageal tumor. I can't do this without lights!
Well, the monitors are still on, so that means we've got emergency battery power.
And the new backup generators will kick in 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3.
How are we all going here in the dark?
Quiet, thank God.
Chris, shouldn't you be in bed?
It's all hands on deck.
Well, we've got hands going spare here. I even sent Jack upstairs. My darling husband was losing it.
Clamp.
Clamp.
Hold that light steady.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, so am I, under very trying conditions. This isn't the sort of operation you just stop and start.
I like the hospital lights, am I right?
Stay back, Vivian. This won't be pretty.
Scares me. You'll argue yourself into another heart attack.
You should be so lucky.
Making yourself ill will not bring the lights back on.
Well, the millions we've spent haven't worked, so maybe throttling Liam will.
No violence, please.
Of course not, but he needs to understand what's at stake. I have a hospital full of vulnerable patients and staff who need to be able to do their job in safety and security, and that just isn't possible without power. Liam has let all of us down. He needs to know that.
He knows.
Well, then it's time he faced the consequences. I will not let him squirm his way out of this.
But nothing lasts forever.
Okay, look, I've had to just shoo a camera crew out of triage, but the phones are going nuts. You're going to have to front up.
About my knighthood. Is the news out?
You what?
A knighthood?
Need to know basis only, but yeah, one is in the offing.
Chris! Do we curtsy or...?
It's about this video of you online going viral.
What video?
Well, it looks like late 80s, med school. I mean, somehow your hair's still great. It's no doubt it's you.
Doing what?
Well, it's not pretty. Grass skirts, fake war paint, the whole bit.
Hey? No.
It's you and a bunch of other Pākehā boys doing a drunken parody of the haka.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, something's wrong the world! Oh, we come from everywhere! It's coming down!
Oh, what? Hey? Who the hell thinks that's funny?
Bro, this is disgusting. Why send this to me?
Hang on, who's that dickhead leading it? Wait, that kind of looks like...
Oh, my God. It is, isn't it?
If you want some nasties, throw them. Oh, something's wrong the world!
Well, I have seen some racist stuff in my time, but whoo-wee.
I was very young.
It's just some good old white boys dressed up as Maori having fun.
We were drunk. This is Darren, getting revenge for me sacking him.
Well, you're getting crucified online.
This guy's the freaking worst and needs to get in the bin. That's the nicest comment here.
How is this piece of crap still running a hospital?
And that's our Shorty Selects for this time. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for even more Shortland Street from the archives.